Hello everyone. Today we are going to look at the amazing features of overlay root tool. This tool is very helpful if you ever need to put your root partition in read-only mode to potentially restrict anyone entering the system or installing or removing something from your root partitions. This is a very useful tool for deploying your OS image to productions. You put all the working and ready systems and protect it by putting it in the read-only mode and potentially restrict anyone to changing it. Okay, so if we look at our current system, so if I type df-h, so you can see that I have two different partitions. One is at root where all your softwares and files will be installed, and the second partition that I have is a data partition where everything you want to write as a file system, you can put it in the data partition. So generally, root partitions would be where or your systems and files will be stored, and you want to protect it. And data partition is where you want users to basically allow and write changes and store some of the files. So our intentions of this video is basically to protect our root partition and put the data partitions in the read-write mode. And if you also have other partitions like OPT, so that can also be put it into the read-write mode. Okay, so let's install overlayfs into our system. So just type sudo apt-get update and sudo apt-get install overlay root. I am going to just fast forward the video here. Okay, so once the software installed, so we would like to see our current system state. So we'll type mount and see our existing partitions mode where if you can see that our root partitions here is being mounted as read-write mode, and our data partition is also mounted as read-write mode. Okay, so to enable root overlay FS, you need to basically change this configuration. So open up root overlay configuration file, and you need to basically change overlay root parameter. So you need to type temp file system. So this temp file system basically creates a temporary file system to store the temporary changes that you do on the online session. And once someone reboot the system, so all the changes will be discarded, and you will be get back to the original state of the root partition. So no effect will be changed to the root partitions. And by default, root overlay FS disables the swap partition. To enable it, you have to provide it explicitly. So just type swap equal to 1, and your swap partitions will be enabled. And the last thing that we need to do is to basically need to put data partition in the read-write mode. So by default, overlay FS put all the partitions in the read-only mode. So for that we need to type recurse equal to 0, so that we can put other partitions in the read-write mode and only the root partition in the read-only mode. So this is our intentions. So just type recurse equal to 0. By default its value remains 1, so you have to provide it explicitly. Once these changes are done, you just need to basically write these changes and close this file. And once the changes are done, you basically need to hit sudo reboot. Okay, after rebooting the system, we want to check whether our changes have affected or not. So just type mount and see the output. So as you can see that here our root partition is being mounted as overlay root. So any changes will be done in this online session will be written as temporary changes, and no effect will be taken place to our original partition, which is the root partition mounted as DA5. So it is mounted here now as a read-only mode. So any changes that we do in this session will be temporarily stored, and once someone wants to reboot, those changes will be discarded, and thereby we will basically protect our original root partitions. And the second partition that we have, data partition, it is unaffected and it is being mounted as read-write mode only. So Now if we want to check the functionality of overlay FS, what we need to do is we basically will go to our root partition and try to delete some of the files and check whether our after rebooting whether our file comes back to original state or not. So as you can see, our local directory has some content, so I'm going to delete this local directory. So after deleting this directory, as you can see, temporarily in the TMPS session, this file is being deleted. And if I do sudo reboot here, I should get back to the original state, and where my local file will basically come back to the original state. So let's hit sudo reboot. Okay, so we are back. And let's now check whether our local file is being returned to our original state or not. So as you can see, our local directory that we have deleted has returned to its original state, and no harm being done to our data. So our changes has been reverted to the original state only. So no potential harm has been done here. So now if you want to basically disable overlay root FS, and if you come up with some situation where you need to change something in the root partition, so you can do that. So for that you need to basically go into the overlay root mode, and anything you do inside overlay root mode will be written as permanent in your original partition. So if let's say if you want to basically get back to the original state and disable the overlay root mode, so what we can do is we basically just can open up overlay root mode. So here you have to provide the sudo password for it, and once you are inside the root mode, so you can basically change anything inside root partition which will be permanently saved. So if we want to basically disable the overlay root mode, so we need to just delete the parameters that we have provided earlier, and just need to write it here and exit from the root mode. And after exiting from the root mode, these changes will take effect after doing sudo reboot. So if we do a sudo reboot here, the overlay root mode will get disabled, and we will get back to the original state, and our root partitions will be unprotected then. So we are back again, and now we need to see whether our overlay root FS has been disabled or not. So now again we will going to type mount, and now we can see that our STF5 has returned to its original state, and it's being mounted at read-write mode, and our data partition is unchanged, and it is also in the read-write mode. So now this root partition is in unprotected mode, and root overlay FS is disabled.